Hi, Pink Hair Princess here. As requested, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on different looks that you can get with scarves, and a couple of you have requested it, so this is really quick. First, I have to apologise for my hair. This is after I've had a shower, when my hair's still wet, I put it in pin curls, and then that's how I get it curly the next day, because I sleep in it overnight, and I use a scarf. I'll just quickly show you the scarf that I use for that. It's this long one. I think I got it free with a magazine or something years ago. And I just place it on my head, twist the ends, if you switch them over at the back, and then you just tie it in a knot, and then you just have to kind of tuck all the ends in. This is how I sleep with it, so your hair doesn't kind of get messed up in the middle of the night. You might find that if you're using satin or silk scarves that are a wee bit slippy, then you might like to wear something like this underneath it to stop it from slipping. The next thing I was going to quickly tell you, I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was that requested it, but they were on about these Primark square scarves in packs of 2 in Primark for £2 I think it is. They've got lots of lovely ones just now, and you were asking how I get it in the bow on my head. A wee bit sneaky. They are quite small, they're maybe the size of a large handkerchief, so there's not that much that you can do with them. What I do is I just fold it all in. I know you probably can't see this, but all I'm doing is folding it in to make it neat. So just put your corners into the centre so that you have this. Now that is just enough to get round my head, so I would just do that and tie it in a bow, tie it in a knot rather, a double knot, or else you could wear it the opposite way and have it like a scarf kind of hairband thing like that. Let me just take this out. What I tend to do, I've just coloured my hair as well, can you tell? It's really dark. What I do though is make it into a bow. Don't want to be really patronising and tell you how to make a bow, but the thing with headscarves is it's different every single time. So you can kind of do it neat like this when it's all folded in. And it's up to you how big you want to make the loops or how big you want to make the tails. And if you put it through the loop in the back, then you can just fit that into your hair. And then if you put another couple of Kirby's kind of underneath, that they're hidden underneath the bow, and then once you've got it like that, you can pin these with Kirby's as well, so then it kind of looks like you have tied it around your head and tied it into a bow, even though you haven't. Very sneaky. Or you could just leave them hanging loose if you wish. But if you were to just do it, make a bow when it's like this, you get a completely different look. As you can see, this one's got a turquoise border. And so you get much more of the turquoise when you just do it messy, but it's up to you however you want it to look. So that was kind of the quick way for these types of scarves. Okay, this is the one that you were asking about the other day that had the big kind of rosette thing at the front. This is a massive scarf. It's like the size of like a single bed. So this is it doubled lengthwise, and if you take your nice folded neat edge, that's going to go at the back of your head. I'm going to look like a right idiot doing this, but bear with me. So you have your two ends, and what you're going to do depends on the type of scarf you've got. Because this one's long, you can't really knot it because it knots far away from your head. So if you just take the ends and start to twist them round each other. Okay. So then you kind of have this long trunk. Now there's lots of things you can do with this. You can put it back, you can tuck these ends up under your scarf and kind of have this feature over the top, or it's too long to do with this one, but you could twist it round to the side and again tuck your ends in. Or what I did was just kept going round, and with these ends you can either tuck it under the flat side here, or you can tuck it back up into the rosette that you've made. So then you're left with this, with the big at the front. Very Carmen Miranda. You can also do it, this one is a square scarf. So if you make it into a triangle, again put your folded edge at the back, then you kind of have this extra tail at the front. But if you take that to one of the sides, tie it in a knot there, then again just twist these round each other. Is it going back the centre? And then it is off to the side. So you can take this and kind of work it into a figure of 8. It's quite pliable. Once it's on your head, you can kind of move it around to get it sitting the way you'd like it. If you do feel that you need that little extra bit of security, you could pop some Kirby grips in just to hold it all in place, but generally I find that they can stay in all day. So there you go, first tutorial with me. I really hope it worked okay. And get buying lots of scarves because you could do loads with them. Thanks for watching.